What type of case did you have where people were like just struggling to follow like the instruction you gave them?
So it was the Reddit manager.
Yeah.
The other one resigned, completely fair. I level up another one that was on the posting team, so I already knew how to work with Reddit.
Yeah.
She just needed to learn the manage things, basically. And I think, as we spoke, it was like sometimes I overcomplicate. Sometimes I overcomplicate, and it's something that I'm fixing it. And yeah, like I sent her too many documents, too many SOPs. And sometimes having like a direction, it will be better to have it, and giving like her like every SOP at a time. Like, okay, when we get past, you already know how to do this, and now you need to learn this. Maybe it will be a better way to do it, I would say.
Yeah, I got you. And for the marketing employee, I think we were talking about like how to get you out of like the day-to-day. So like if we look at the brain tasks and the muscle tasks, like how to outsource it, I think. Like, what was the issue of the marketing guy in terms of like training him to essentially run the Instagram department?
It was mainly the tasks that required for Instagram marketing are now mainly brain tasks, and the requirements or the parameters or the tasks are really vague. There's not really a standard, or it's this is good, this is bad. There's no like a standard that's straight. So we had that issue, which I didn't know how to assign those tasks to the employees. And on yesterday we talked about, which is create a score checklist, right? And make it simple on the parameters. And for parameters that are vague, for example, the background, we talked about that example, we break down even more. Does the background has something on back, or does it seems sterile or something? Break it down to the terms that are or concepts that are vague, and make it yes and no questions. So it's easier to answer, it's easier to fill up, it's easier to check, and at the end we have a score. If the score doesn't match the requirement, he needs to check the other things.
Yeah, 100%. And I want to also get into that as well, because I don't know a single OF agency that like outsourced their marketing on the first try. Like including me, bro. I fucked this up so many times because like I'm a person, I like to do everything myself, which is a bad trait. You know this, right? Like you'd rather do it yourself, but at some point you caught up. But for all these things, like this is why I was asking both, right? Because it's like so different departments. The overall framework that we want to do is like from now on, like what we also talked about is when we're trying to give someone a task, when we're trying to delegate something to an employee, like we have like 5 steps. And the first one is we're trying to do the task ourselves, and it's mostly gonna suck, like chatting, like I don't know how much you enjoy chatting. I personally don't. I personally fucking hate it, especially in the night. But we want to really like do the task ourselves and document it. So for example, in the agency, I always just start a Loom video and I just talk over like a live streamer, like Aiden Ross, for example. I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna send this message because this is good, this is bad, and I like this, I want to achieve this, yada yada, like a live commentary. And from then on, you can also do the second step because you notice like what's going wrong. Like if you do your IG research yourself and you're like, bro, I have to switch between all the accounts, between 5 different phones. The second I want to do it in a cafe, which for creativity is, I always tell my marketing guys, bro, go outside because you need to have impressions. If you sit in a dark room all day, you're not going to be creative, right? So I noticed, well, if we have all research accounts on 5 phones, that sucks. And then I can get into optimizing it. So people don't have problems following it. And from then on, like once we did it and we found everything that needs to be improved, then we can make it idiot-proof, like the monkey with a keyboard example, right? Like if you're able to teach your, 10-year-old cousin to do it, you're probably just at the right level of ease of use. Because like you said, I think you gave the Reddit manager like a bunch of SOPs, which were probably correct. But for him, it's like, it's so much at once, right? Like,
yeah, it was something that if I will do now, I will have like, okay, in the first week you will learn this, second week you will learn this, and then after 2 months you will know how to do this and this and this.
Yeah.
If you don't know how to do it, then it's my fault and I need to fix the way that you need to learn.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
And I think like one of the, I'll call it mistakes, or like one of the improvements that can be made, because obviously like we're all making things better at every time. But it's like once we give someone a system, right, we build up the SOPs, let's say, we optimize them, we make it idiot proof. The main actions that we always go through is like, we try to really help do the work with them until they can be left alone. So like you said, right? Like, okay, every day, 30-minute Reddit stand-up call, right? Every single day, time blocked in the calendar. And then we're like, all right, let's go through it. You screen share, you have the SOP here. Theoretically, you should know what happens because they all say they read the SOP.
Yeah.
But did they actually try to understand it? Half the time, probably no. And the other half, they actually did not understand it, even if they tried.
And they don't ask it.
Yeah, exactly. And then you can also communicate. That's like one of the things, like you want to embrace to them, hey, I'm like, you have this job now and you're accountable for this job. And being accountable means that I'm going to judge you on the results and it's in your power to get help. It's not, obviously it's not your job to do the employee's job for him, you know, like, oh, you really have to fill out those sheet and you really have to post like this. Like,